Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the second or the part 2 of a squad course video, and today we're looking at the midfield. So please hit a like, subscribe, and today we'll take a look at the midfield options in which United need to cut off and improve on. Firstly, we are FA Cup champions, so I need to celebrate that and shout at the team. It's a brilliant performance. It was top notch. It was excellent, nullifying City for most of the game. Basically, top performance of the coach, the players, and the fans. They gave us something to believe for the upcoming season. It has been a poor season, and that FA Cup really lifts our spirits up. So kudos to the team for that. And now let's get into the video. And the first person we're starting with is obviously the captain, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, all day, every day, all year, every summer, every winter, he's a definite keep. No fan will argue with this. And any fan that is arguing with you on this perspective doesn't actually know the value that Bruno Fernandes offers to this team. He is the heart, he is the soul, he is the captain, he is the creative force, he is the leader. So Fernandes is a keeper, case closed. Up next is Amrabat. Now, during the beginning of the season, we as fans had high hopes for Sofyan Amrabat, since he was used to Ten Hag system due to him playing with the manager before, and was also to be seen as a squad depth option for Casemiro. But when he came in, he barely or rarely get game time, and often when he came on, he struggled with a lot of poor performances, just like against Galatasaray and against Manchester City in the Premier League. But during this late run of games, Amrabat seems to have found consistency and show why that unique skill set is needed for a CDM or a central defensive midfielder. And me personally, I do think it has a very, very cheap release clause or a cheap transfer value of let's say 15 to 20 million in an average. So I think you get Sofyan Amrabat and keep him, because he's a good, unique squad profile in which you need, and also he's just 27 years old, which is a very good age for squad depth. So I think you keep Sofyan Amrabat. Up next is another midfield maestro by the name Christian Eriksen. Eriksen was signed under Erik ten Hag in his first season, and he had an immediate impact on the pitch. His creativity aided Bruno Fernandes and helped the team play much more silkier and much more confident on the ball. But ever since that injury, his form has declined and his physicality is nowhere to be seen. Eriksen has struggled physically this season and has also had a lot of injuries. So that means Eriksen is a definite cut due to his age and his lack of physicality. Another definite cut is Donny van de Beek. This signing was made under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's second season as United manager, and he has not clicked at all with the team, or at all with the style, or at all with the philosophy. And I don't blame him personally. It is the poor recruitment United have suffered for over the years, and it has definitely affected Donny van de Beek's career. And I think it's just time to let go, and it's time for him to move on to a better place, and I do hope his career kicks on from there. Then we have a controversial take on a player, and his name is McTominay. And I know most of the fans and most of you all want McTominay to be cut or to be sold, but I think McTominay is a special player and has to be kept. First of all, McTominay offers you stamina, physicality, work rate, and drive. He's from the academy also, and why I say McTominay is a definite keep, his versatility also helps, because he can play a variety of positions from centre back to centre mid to the striker to the second striker to the attacking mid. He has a lot of versatile playing positions in which he can help cover for teams in an injury crisis. Not only that, McTominay is a dynamic profile in the sense that he offers something different. His physicality is lovely, and I do think his offensive trait is something United need coming off the bench. Like United are chasing a game or are looking for a winner, guess who you call? McTominay. And this season he has shown that ability to put the ball in the back of the net. So McTominay is a definite keep. And another player in which I know we all have no argument about is Kobie Mainoo. My word, this kid is so damn good. Kobie Mainoo has been a revelation to this team. He has been beautiful. He has been composed. He has been an epitome of talent. His quality on the ball is there for everyone to see, and I think he'll be amongst the very best if he keeps up this trajectory. Kobie Mainoo is a keep 100%, and I would love to see how it develops in the coming years. Now we are on to Casemiro, someone that was arguably our best player last season. This season he has massively fallen off. I'm not going to be too critical of Casemiro because Erik Ten Hag's tactics this season exposed him to a lot of space in which he could not cover physically, because number one, he's not that type of player, and number two, he doesn't have the stamina to do that. So he was exposed quite a lot, and not only that, Casemiro had poor performances. My days, just like the performance against Crystal Palace, he was extremely poor, jumping into challenges, causing penalties, causing us to lose the possession, causing us to concede goals. Casemiro has been quite poor this season, and I do think he doesn't fit with the criteria that Ineos are trying to move forward with. He's old, he's still a top player, but I don't think he can fit the squad anymore. And we're looking for someone much better, much younger. So I think Casemiro, sorry to say, is a cut for me. And now on to Mason Mount. Mason Mount was signed from Chelsea for a very huge fee, which already puts a target on his back. Not only that, he donned the famous United number 7 jersey, worn by the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, David Beckham, and Eric Cantona, and many others. And this also gave the weapon of scrutiny to a lot of fans and rivals alike. But unfortunately for Mount, he has been unlucky with a lot of injuries this season. His season has basically been derailed by a lot of injuries, and that is quite unfortunate for him. I do believe he can get back and get himself back to form, because also when he has been available, I've rarely seen him on the pitch due to the brilliant performances and consistency of Kobie Mainoo. So I do think Mount will come good, but he has to put in a lot of work to win back the fans, because we have not seen much from him. But so far, Mason Mount is a keep. And that's the final part of the video. Please like, subscribe, and push on notifications to expect more videos. The final part of the series is coming up very soon, and your help is greatly appreciated in the channel. Thank you, and goodbye.